welcome back to my channel. It's a brand new week and it's the week of love. Yesterday we had Valentine's Day. It was crazy. I mean, it's still crazy hot in Arusha. I don't know if it's because of the day or what, I don't know. Yes, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynette and this is the tourism channel which talks about tourism marketing. And here I want to share my experience, the skills, the knowledge that I've learned. So last we looked at the types of tourism products. Yes. And I had 3 different types. So if you've not yet watched that video, please, I encourage you to pause. First go back and watch the video, then maybe we can, come and be up to speed. Then if you've not subscribed to my channel, I encourage you to subscribe to it. Just go down there in that red button and click subscribe. Then you can follow me on Instagram with my link just in front there. Yes, that one. Yes, so today I was thinking we could talk about the tourism marketing mix. And then I was thinking we could also talk about the marketing pillars in the tourism industry. But then I went to realize that the marketing pillars in the tourism industry are the same as the marketing mix. So I'm going to just combine all of them and give them to you. And one thing before we start this video, I'd like to encourage everyone who watches my videos to go further and carry out more research. These topics that I talk about are very extensive, and I have been taught about these topics in class, and I've carried out my personal research, and I've been on ground in the industry. So I've seen some of these things in play. I've been in board meetings where we had to discuss how to develop a product, how to price it, how to market it, how to promote it and everything. So I encourage you to read more books because they're crazy, because I'm going to give you the 7. Actually, no, I'm going to give you all of them. So most people call them the 4 Ps, the pillars of tourism, or what they call the marketing mix. Some people call them the 4 Ps. Some points I had and added some few and made them 7. So some people have the 7 Ps. Before I made the video, I was actually reading through some documents and I found out some people even have the 9 Ps. And I was like, what is this? Anyway, so I'm going to give you the 4 Ps, add the 3 more to make the 7 Ps, and I'll also have to give you the 2 more which I saw in this particular article, and you can gauge and see what you feel is very important for your marketing mix or to be seen as a pillar for tourism. Yes, so let's start. The marketing mix, these are a set of tools which are used in the tourism marketing industry. When you talk about marketing and tourism, these are the main tools that you have to look at. So they are usually called the 4 Ps, 7 Ps, or even 8 Ps. So the first P is the product. The product in tourism, since we don't sell a given item, the product is usually an experiential form of thing that you're selling, an intangible item. Yeah. So when you're looking at the product in the tourism industry, you have to look at the design of the product, the range, the different ranges of the tourism products, the features of that particular product that you're selling, the quality, So usually when you look at the product, you talk about the attributes of the product. Attributes in this case, what does it come with? If you're selling a hotel, what does it come with? Maybe it comes with bed and breakfast. Maybe it has a pool, it has Wi-Fi, it has hot water. So all those are attributes of the product. So what are the benefits of that particular product? Because when you're selling a particular product, you have to sell it alongside the benefits. So some of the benefits you're going to look at is maybe relaxation, comfort of the guest, a great experience. And the product has to have demand and supply. If in Uganda we're selling culture tourism, or we're selling the source of the Nile, or we're selling the wildlife, the safaris, if there is no supply of this product, like if we do not have the animals, if we actually don't have the source of the Nile, then even if it's demanded for highly globally, it will not emerge into a product because we will not be able to supply it. Yes, so a product has to have demand and supply. They both have to be in existence for it to actually emerge or to exist. And then you shall look at the quality, the design, the range, and the features. Even the brand name is very important. Yes, that's to do with the product, but it's a very big topic, so I encourage you to go further and read more about it. Then you have the price in the tourism industry. The price is a very tricky thing to gauge, because you will not know how, if you're bringing people to come and see the big five in Tanzania, in Ngorongoro Conservation Area, how much should we charge this? Because tourism is a very tricky business. We don't have so much of products. We don't have the elements of production. We do not have raw materials, because some of these are natural products. So we have to weigh in terms of sustainability and maintenance. That's the best way we can range a product, and maybe even service delivered by an individual. So pricing of a product usually gets tricky. And then if you're taking people to Uganda to see the culture of Buganda, to see the king, how do you price our culture, which we love so much? How do you price showing people how we cook our food, the extras? And then how do you create the discounts in the pricing? How do you provide commission to the people who bring you your clients, the agents? How do you create a price where you'll be able to get a profit margin and be able to expand and keep consistency of the tourism business, but also have a price in such a way that the clients get satisfaction for the product? How do you price a product in such a way that when a client pays the money, they're like, wow, this was a good product and I feel like I got value for my money? How do you do that? So all these are very important things to look at. Then we have place. Where is the product? The distribution channels of the tourism product. If you're looking at safaris, they're in a particular area. You're not going to get a safari from Serengeti and bring it to Zanzibar. It just can't work. These are distribution channels of the product. The coverage, the location, all these things affect the tourism marketing, or the pillars of tourism. I might really want to do a safari in Uganda, but I'm in Arusha, I'm in Tanzania, and maybe I can't afford the air ticket to Uganda, so that product will be hard for me to consume. But I'm in Tanzania, so maybe I can do Ngorongoro Conservation Area because of the location of the product. So all those things have to be looked at when you're a marketeer, whether you look at it in such a way of the tourism marketing pillars or in terms of the marketing mix, because I realized they are the same things that are used in these different areas of tourism marketing. Then you have to look at the promotion, the cost of reaching the clients. Which is the best way you're going to reach your clients? Are you marketing to people who are illiterate and you're using brochures, flyers? They can't read. If you're marketing to a group of people who speak French and all your flyers are in English and they do not know any English, they might know the basics of hi, how are you, bye, but they do not know how to read the language. If you're marketing to Germans and they do not know any English, because I have met some French people and Germans who literally do not speak English. So if you have all these materials, you have these videos running, you have the flyers, beautiful materials, booklets talking about your product, but the promotion method you have used is not coinciding with the market that you're approaching, it's not going to work. So you have to carry out research in all these things, the sales promotion, the salesmanship. Who is going to be your sales personnel? Who are you giving your product to market for you? Because usually DMCs, like if we're marketing Uganda, usually Uganda Tourism Board has employed maybe an agent in Germany to do the marketing. How do they market? Do they know what they are marketing? All those are very important in promotions. Which channels are you using to market? Are you going for exhibitions? Are you using social media, digital market? Are you using your clients to be the form of marketing? Using the viral loop, where every client you get, they are like your ambassador. You're using service delivery. So you have to look at all those channels and see which is the best promotion method to use. Then those are the first 4 P's: the place, the price, the product, promotion. Then we go to the rest of the other P's, the 3 P's which were added. These include the people. The tourism industry is service oriented. You go to the hotel, there are going to be waiters, there's a concierge at the table, there's the man who opens the door, there are people who carry your bags, the bellboys. there is the front desk officer, then there is the housekeeping, there is the waiters and waitresses. So it's a service-oriented industry. Even if you're going for safari, we have the rangers, we have the drivers, we have the safari guides. Even if you're visiting a site, we have the site guides, and some museums also have museum guides. So all these are services offered by people, and this highly affects the way a particular person views the product that they have received. And this can either determine whether the service was great or was bad. The quality of service a person delivers the people can either make the destination grow and boom, or can make it go down. That's why in the hospitality industry and even tourism in general, we emphasize the need for team building, staff motivation, training of the staff that you have, because if the staff is not motivated, they will not be able to smile for the client and be like, oh my God, and be like, oh my God, you're welcome, we're happy to receive you and everything. They will not, because they're not motivated, So there's a high need to motivate the staff on a daily basis, mainly the ones who come in contact with the clients, the ones in the front office, the front desk, the waiters, the waitresses, the receptionists, all these are